Hey all, this is SUSSY. Today we're going to be playing some Vampire Survivors. And yeah, so we will probably not be doing the Among Us stuff. You can see all the Among Us character here. You can see if I got in golden eggs on anyone, 7 on that, 66 on that one, 9, 10, 0, 9, and 85. Stuff that. The character that I have the most golden eggs on is of course on our Christmas tree we have 2,540, 492 on Trouser, but we do have on Poe we have 5,479. Yeah, the magnet is quite ridiculous and stuff like that. Yeah, so Poe is pretty OP at this point and stuff like that. But yeah, but there is a certain like money farm technically I have and stuff like that, and then you can see collection here. Have everything, have that sealed. However, there are certain things you kind of want to have sealed when you're going for certain like money strats and stuff like that, and you can see that they have everything there. There's only one character basically that I'm missing and stuff like that, but yeah. And of course you have power up here and stuff like that, when there was a while when they introduced like Shaman, like Defang, like Shaman is really good, increase enemy spawn quantity, but it can also make things harder because of the whole curse in the beginning, right? So that with a lot of the Among Us characters, you kind of immediately at the very start, you have to almost immediately pick up the revive thing in order to stand a chance with some of the Among Us characters. That is just because, of course, you get like 50% curse to start with and stuff like that. The thing is that with Shaman you spawn way more enemies, and then it could be really tricky to kill them, of course, and so that. But of course I did run in the faster mode, like running with the whole hyper mode and stuff like that. But yeah, and you kind of want to have like max weapons set to 1 with certain characters basically, in order to lag the game less. Queen Sima kind of has like a money farm that you can kind of do with as well, but you can use Sammy, right? But my problem with Sammy is that you don't want to use too many weapons, because the fact is that the weapon, if you allow Sammy to limit break with the weapon, then you can get like a shit ton of lag, and you don't really want to do that. But yeah, but we're going to go into adventure, so we have gotten some progress on the Garlic Parallels and some World of Light and Dark progress as well, and some legacy of the Moonspell there. So what are we missing there? Is it just that I'm missing a character, right? Yeah, in Rough Awakening and stuff that. I mean, we could technically just go and do that, and stuff that, because yeah. Email is actually pretty good to use actually for that, and specific because he gets more XP and stuff that. The Mario is really good though. Because the Mario of course is like really slow and stuff that, but the Mario is good for certain reasons. So was it Rough Awakening they said? Yes. Let's just have the classical music here. Can we deal with hyper mode with this character? Maybe. We could of course go Hahuri mode here if we want to, because we only need to get the character. Yeah, let's do it. Getting 1+ in the start is very good, but we don't have a revive, so it might be better to actually go with the revive first instead. Let's go with the revive first, and let's start going towards the location. Draus only has eggs, right? Yeah, so let's do dusting. Yeah, so we don't need that. So yeah, we can of course control with WASD, but you can also use the the movement keys, the up, down, and like left and right button and stuff like that. So we don't have any way to skip here, so we need to take something. Let's just go with Vento Sacro here. Now the thing is, normally I would just go up there immediately, but sometimes it is better to use wait, because you're not going to be able to kill the things immediately anyway. Go with the... I like to go with both of guns, but I forgot which ones that I had unlocked on this, because in Adventure Mode the interesting thing is there are different ways you can unlock the weapons. One is to go to the different stores. you can see there are different characters here. They all count as being different stores. And that's how you can unlock the weapons, like to have the weapons show up even and stuff like that, so yeah. Now of course the enemies do feel like tougher basically when you're running like with them being at the higher speed, because you're still very, very slow. Let's go Clock Lancet. I kinda know how I want to build this character and stuff like that, but yeah. Am I worried? Not really. The thing is, finding the Spellbinder early is gonna be super, super important and stuff like that, but yeah. I kind of want to find Garlic though really, really badly. I know that there are also several different passives that we can get on the stage and stuff like that, and like I could have picked up the whip for free and stuff like that, but yeah. Keep in mind though, if we really need to get something, we can just get it like very, very easily with certain things. Let's get King Bible here. Pomarola. Because Pomarola is what we're gonna need for Garlic. But if we don't get the Garlic, it's not gonna be the worst thing in the world. It's actually pretty fun to actually play the game without rerolls, by the way. And stuff like that, because that can make things a bit more challenging then, because then you're forced to sometimes take certain things. Spellbinder is good because that allows us to get like the Unholy Vesper and stuff like that, but yeah. And it is pretty cool to go into adventure mode and then be forced to be like, oh, you're the weak sauce person right now. And I remember thinking that this character was so bad and stuff that used because you're slow, right? But it's just that starting with the Bible is actually way better than starting with the Garlic. Even though it doesn't give you the same coverage and stuff that, it's just, you know. The main problem is also that Poe has a pretty low max health and stuff that, and this character does not have low max health. Crown. Sometimes you want to wait, with certain things. I need to remember that we're running with the faster time as well here and stuff that, so we need to start going towards where the thing is soon. But the thing is, it's gonna take a while to kill those guys over there basically and stuff that, because there are always gonna be guardians near the thing. So yeah. And there's basically like a shop stage you can go to when you wanna like buy the stuff to unlock, and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how well you will hear from this distance, by the way. We could actually increase the volume even more if we need to and stuff like that, but yeah. I don't know. By survivors, it's just... And it's really funny, right, how you sometimes have, oh, if a person doesn't have a lot of games on Steam each year, then that means that OMG are a fake game, because it seems to me that there seems to be people that seem to think that OMG everyone gets the majority of their games via Steam, or like everyone has 1 million like PC games or whatever, and stuff like that. Just because, like streamers cannot understand, like streamers like are sitting on like a huge library of games that they've never played, that they have gotten like gifts, or that they've gotten like cheap, and stuff like that, and then it's just like that they think that everyone does that, something like that. I don't know, man. It's just duplicator. Duplicator means that we shouldn't get lightning ring, but we need to have the hollow heart also for the whip, by the way. The hollow heart for the whip. I would want to go Laurel here actually also as well, if we can really find, because Laurel can really save you. And we will need the Laurel if we I want to make sure that our weapons are powerful enough though before we like advance and stuff like that. The thing is, like sometimes, right, if you're traveling somewhere and stuff that, things can get like really bad and stuff that. But yeah. The main problem though, right, is that when you evolve the King Bible, when you evolve it, then the Spellbinder does nothing for you. Because the Unholy Vespers are basically like a book that lasts an infinite amount of time. and stuff that unlike the other book. But I don't know how many like things that the spellbinder actually affects, because it says that okay, it makes things last longer, and the silver ring also kind of has an effect like that, except it also kind of increase the base area as well. Stuff that, but yeah. Canada Road is not on the map, though. I should have thought about. Now we need to get Canada Road then. So that's gonna limit, because then that means, for example, that the axe we could evolve if we get garlic. But we cannot get the big heart anymore unless it was somewhere on the stage. Yeah, that's really bad. We could of course get Santa Water, we could get the lightning ring, because we do have the duplicator. And yeah, and all of those things reset, but if you remember of course what leveled up what, you know, and stuff that, it can be pretty easy. This looks a bit sketch. A tractor orb, haha. Yeah. Destroy! Destruction priest! What are we? Now we're not even closer to any of the ones for the wolf thing. I thought he was dead. Lightning ring, please. Saludame! Chicken. Or turkey, whatever. Yeah, King Bible. Eat my Bible. Yeah, you're getting like really unlucky and stuff. That like a lot of the characters have like really bad luck when it comes to just fine, let's just go with garlic then, because the garlic we can evolve. We're soon going to start heading towards the thing. Crown, please. Oh, this is really good. 1+ amount. Yeah, 1 more Bible. Because that also stacks with the duplicator. So you have 3+ amount from the duplicator ring. And then this gives us another extra amount. And the thing that you begin with also gets an extra amount. So, you know. The Bibles are insane. And sometimes actually I think the Bibles are actually better sometimes than the evolved Vesper. Because you never get as many Vespers as you get of the Bible, if I remember correctly, or something like that. Like, it is pretty insane. Or the Bible is... Wait, can we evolve the Bible even? No, we cannot, right? Yeah, we should be able to. Because we need a spellbind for the Bible, right? Or have we not unlocked the Bible yet? Maybe that's a problem. That we haven't unlocked the Bible to the ordinary mean. Yeah. Garlic area. Yeah. No problem, you know. Mario got this. And keep in mind this is the regular enemy amount on this stage, by the way, so yeah, so it's, you know, it's very nice. But of course we could use get like a shit ton of weapons if we really want to and stuff there, but yeah. How long do we need to walk? Yeah, we can still get the heart up there, the heart still spawns on the stage, yeah. Which is nice. Get the command over door. And a Holy Whisper. Come on, Bible thieves. Chicken. Nice. Kinda Labrador. Just go crazy with our favorite priest. Or bishop or whatever, you know. Yeah, the Canal Labrador also can eat slabs. You have to think about, we're not even limit breaking with this guy, but this guy is actually like, the fact that yes, he is slow, you know, and everything, but you know, he used, you know, yeah, so what is our growth is only 52% though, but still it's, you know, the Cloak Lancet is not the best thing in the world, right? Because, you know, like without the Laurel, it's, you know, like way worse. And keep in mind also that you cannot get anything from the stores in this. They don't allow you to like get things when you're already like maxed out and stuff like that, because otherwise it would be completely OP if you could have gotten the things in the, you know, place. Let's just do this. Let's just pick them up already now, even though we won't like evolve something. It's just, you know, in case we happen to get a purple or whatever. But yeah, now we start going towards the thing, because now I'm pretty certain that we can just very easily just go and solve all the things over there. So yeah, but keep in mind there are still like things that we can pick up at each of these locations. We can pick up one of the Ventus Cycles, one of the regular whips as well. So yeah, which is gonna be good. So let's go pick up Pugnala, because this is where she's in as well. But these adventure mode maps are actually really fun because they limit what characters you can get. Now there are also ways to get some of the other weapons, by the way. So she's over there, you can see here. She will normally give you the, and keep in mind if these are behind the lock, by the way, if they show up, because this is what it says here. Anything you buy from an adventure merchant is unlocked for the entire adventure. But keep in mind that that's specific to that specific adventure, so keep that in mind. So that these would normally be behind a lock and stuff like that, but yeah. So let's get the magic wand there and stuff like that, yeah. So yeah. And normally, you know, I would have loved to have picked up wings on this stage, but yeah, you know, like, because that's the main weakness, you know, and stuff like that. Because of timer, it's basically running at a double time. Like, I love hard mode because then you can make, instead of having to, oh, you can record one video in like 30 minutes or whatever, right? Because, you know, 30 minutes is what most stages lasts. So that, of course, there are stages that last shorter, but then those 30 minutes are just 15 minutes instead, you know, and stuff like that, and that is really good. We're getting bombarded by enemies now. Oh yeah, I think it's getting a bit scary. What is someone to sack? Okay. We are, of course, gonna free up weapon slots. I forgot about that, so we probably shouldn't have picked up the magic wand at that point. But yeah. I think this is the guy, right, that gets like increased area, doesn't he? I forgot what the stuff was that he got. There's a chest over there, by the way, so yeah. Garlic should be able to evolve though by this point, so yeah. And you can, of course, if you happen to get a purple or a like an orange chest, a legendary chest, you can. Yeah, we still need to go pretty far. I might not even make it in time, actually. That's the main problem with hurry mode, you know, and stuff like that, because I wanted to make sure that we would be strong enough, you know, and stuff like that, but yeah. I kind of wish that there would exist a smaller version of the speed power-up, though, that you can find on certain things, on certain stages, like not the power-up itself, right, that increases movement speed by 10%, but maybe something that just increases with 5% that you can find on a few stages. Because it's very annoying not to get the wings. But it might be that we don't have the wings unlocked even, you know, but maybe. Oh. Yeah, let's we'll get that. Nice. Where is the purple chest? Please. Purple. Where are you? There you are. Tragic Princess. Also answer gives 3 reroll, yeah, and then gives for every active. Ooh. That is insane right now. So let's get that. Spinach. I'm getting everything. Because why not, man? Save us. Yes. Bloody tear. Ah, that's a lot of damage. Save us the other thing. För vad våla. Pog. Haha. Perfect strats. Yeah, you'd be a very dumb enemy to F with this priest. Hell yeah. He's like this someone in Castlevania. And instead of sending the Belmont, I should have just sent the priest in. Are we gonna make it? Yes, we're gonna make it. And we'll hopefully kill the things very, very quickly. The curse is not that high yet, so yeah. I would love to level up everything also as well, you know. Max out. Oh, that's really good. Let me try some. Spinacci. I'm waiting with getting that. I want to kill the rope guys kind of first. That's gonna level up that's the thunder loop. I'm waiting with the chest here until we level certain other things up here. We might still be able to get the things by the way. That's gonna be. Let's get the chest. Let's get Pugnala. Provola. Thank you to Mario, but the vampires in another coffin. Do you want to buy pling? Pugnala Provola is this virus. And the funny thing, the newer skin for her looks so very, very different from the original one and stuff that, which is weird. And I mean, it did move all the weapons here, by the way, as well. So yeah. We need to level up all the rings, though. And some other stuff, by the way, so yeah. Yes. So with Clock Lancet, it's the rings, right? I think it's the rings because the Laurel has the Metalgeo left and Metalgeo right, so we need to level up the rings. Let's just increase the enemies. Let's curse ourselves. Because it doesn't matter what order we select the things in here. We just need to go. Because of course if we could get the candy box it could also be pretty insane. He's gonna show up. Can we get the bottom of the chest though? Is the question. But we do have some revives. Because even if we get the infinite corridor, that scene might not be enough to kill the death. I have a few more revives though. Comes in the other death. I want to try at least, but we probably need to avoid getting curse at all. Yeah. Oh, base game gold. Oh, you can ascend the adventure. Wait, so what does it mean to ascend the adventure? So yeah, let's get Pugnala. Let's wait with getting that until we have like way more cash. So that you can see there are too stuff missing. But then, for example, if you go in on the, let's just pick Pugnala. And then you go in on Planet Bazaar. Let's just do this music. Here it doesn't matter. So this is what this stage is, by the way. You can see here, for example, you can see the ones that are locked here. So Mana, for example, is locked. Pentagram is locked. Alright, so there are certain weapons that we still don't have, technically. So get that, get that. The candy box can already show up. Get that. Right, and then you quit out, and then you go back in. Okay. And you can see the ones that are still show up as being locked here, for example, so you can get the spell stuck there. Victory Sword would be expensive. And you can see here are the ones from the specific DLC here and stuff that. Some weapons for that DLC. And this of course had the Tides of the Foscari stuff here and stuff that. Yeah, Greatest Jubilee Torno box is nice. And then of course here we have the SUSS stuff. Terayisu. Okay. So you can see the ones that are already unlocked and stuff like that. So yeah. So Wings is already unlocked. Wings is not locked. Millebolleby. Because because that one is cheap to get. And why not let's get the flash up because that's cheap. Same with movement or rogue against frozen enemies. So the money is 800. Or whatever you call it. There we go. Get those. And then we get, finally, we go in here again. Okay. You can see the ones that are still locked here. So there's a science rocks. Get me. Huh? Alright, report. Like a swipe. So now we got all the Among Us stuff. We got everything there. We got everything there. We got everything there. We have everything here. We could get frames from Mr. and Greatest Jubilee and stuff, but also more expensive. That's what is good. Some light is also very good, all of these are good. But they are 800. And of course Victor Sword is absolutely insane. Or do we just save up the rest of the cash? Maybe we do actually. Now let's just get bracelet. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So wait, if we take lever adventure then, so no, that's still the same. That's almost the same. There's nothing like. Okay, there's nothing there. So, wait, what does ascend adventure mean? So then we reset our progress in this adventure. But why would you want to ascend the adventure, right? Is it for like speedrunning purposes, like, or is it like you get something special, right? You get something special when you have completed the adventure a certain amount of times, right? Is there something you get? Is the question, right? Or is it just that you can unlock the gold like several times, right? Because you know you obtain like gold from doing it, right? And then you're eventually having like a strats where you don't invest any power-ups at all and you stick with one character, you stick with Poe throughout the whole thing. Is that a thing that you do? Is the question. So light and dark. Yeah, I have unlocked way less characters here and stuff that. I usually stick with Pugnal and stuff that because Pugnal is really good and stuff that. Of course, the melee is also very good because of the experience and stuff. But yeah, but there are 2 stages left we have to do here with the characters. We still have Astal Stairs. We've done Galatau. We have done the Mad Forest in Ley Library. And I think we survived the maximum time in both in all of these and stuff. That yeah. So we need to do Astal Stair and then Capella Magna. Right. Do we do a hyper mode or not? Oh, we don't have hurry mode on here. I don't actually have hurry mode on here. Maybe we should make a longer one. Maybe make a longer stage because this one only has a 20-minute time limit anyway. On the Astal Stair. But we go hyper mode then. Maybe. No, actually just go with the Song of Mana here for the Astal Stairs. Right? Yeah. Right, without hurry mode. Like the revive can be really, really important, by the way. But Yamana might actually be insane. Where is Yamana? I forgot which number Yamana is. Where the fuck is Yamana? This one? Huh? It's water pearls. There we go. So the guns come with the counterpart, and then the evolved gun come with the counterpart. The birds come with their own counterpart, and then the evolved one comes to the counterpart. The tongue apparently has a counterpart, and the evolved tongue has as well. So yeah. The Gemini can be worth it just for the guns alone, by the way, so yeah. What do you have? You still have the eggs. Okay, so there are a bunch of weapons here you can pick up technically. Santa Bot, I didn't see if Santa Bot was on the map or not. Maybe we just take other weapons then than the ones that we can see here. Clock Lancet. I forgot if we have unlocked a Laurel here or not, you know, and stuff that. Like I forgot like which ones that we have unlocked, you know, and stuff that. So we need to go over there to get to the thing, by the way. I would like to actually pick up all the weapons if we can immediately, kinda. Let's get Lightning Ring. So we do have a Tiramisu here. We're just gonna pick this up because I don't want to have to rely on RNG to get the Tiramisu, because we need that to evolve the guns. Attack though, because that's gonna evolve one of the weapons. But yeah, I need to remember that we only have 20 minutes on the stage. And you often need to go a specific way to reach each of the areas, by the way, so yeah. But attack though we could have picked up on the stage also. You know, I would like to pick up Laurel if we can, but it seems that those weapons aren't on this stage anyway, like the golden ring and stuff that, so, you know. So then it matters less. You know. But is that the whole stage? Or does it not show the full stage, is the question. Okay. Yeah, I always have like the damage numbers not displaying because it's not important, basically, because you just learn, you know, when things die. And it often lags the game, you know, because that's what happens when you do the whole goal farm, you know, that can make the game lag a ton. You know, which is why you don't want to limit break when you're using, and you only want to using one weapon when you're using the Sammy character. Unless you find the candy box. So that's, yeah. So King Bible cross flames on his spell, the thing there you can get. So yeah. I kinda know what weapon I want to pick up though if it shows up, you know, and stuff like that. That's the thing, right? But it might be that I have unlocked way less weapons on this character. I wonder if that unlocked something, if that unlocks the path there. Because this doesn't seem to be exactly the same as the other one. And let's just go with the stronger whip then. And I will pick up all the weapons. Because the stronger whip cannot level up on its own with the other thing. So yeah. Okay, we cannot go out that way. So then we will probably need to head north, or I wonder if they take you to the same places that they do in the original one here. Okay, that puts us here. Yeah, so this will summon enemies, yeah. And then money. Or kills or whatever, right? Okay. So we need to get Spellbinder. What else do we need? For the fire one we need spinach for the fire wand. For the cross we need the clover. Right, yeah. Oh, the clover. Actually, let's pick up the chest now. Because I need to remember that this one is only 20 minutes. Let's check here. This puts us here with the more guns. And there's one of those special deaths guarding it. There's spinach, which is good. Wait, there is no door to go through here, right? Nope. North of here? Nope. And we cannot go south. Yeah, we cannot go out in space yet. I forgot if it had to do with a certain level or if there was a certain trigger or whatever, right? Like, cause yeah. Yeah, it is the super big room with the boss in. And there's a Sir Ambroyo there. Yeah, I forgot what was the empty tome. The empty tome is the magic wand, which we don't have. King Bible needs Spellbinder. We need the clover. We need to duplicate the course for the Thunder Ring. Because you can see that the things here are not from the same adventure and stuff that. You know, the things we have unlocked in this one. You know, but yeah. Right, get that. Oh, yes. Divine Bloodlines could be insane, by the way. More revives could be good. So relatory damage, we can do that. The cross gets affected, the book gets affected. There's a lot of weapons we have. That's why I choose that whip, by the way. I was kind of thinking about that. So that would make it very beneficial if we would pick up the armor. It would also make us very beneficial if we take up the hollow health. And with Divine Bloodlust you can get insane health, by the way. Except the thing is, even with insane health, by the way, and pretty good armor, you still cannot survive death. You kind of need to have the special armor, by the way. Unless you have an insane amount of lives, of course, and or you're my Poe character. With the ton amount of eggs, whatever, because yeah. When it was Hollow Heart, I should have actually picked up that up there, I think. I want to spend too long here though, but we kind of want to get more level ups pretty quickly, I feel like. Ooh, the wings are there. But now we can all go kind of fast enough, I feel like. Health recovery could be nice from the Pomarola. Okay, it's just one. Okay. And this brings us here. Advanced fingers are actually very good. Because it gives you... Yeah, it gives you like an insane cooldown. Spellbinders, they're nice. Duplicator. I forgot what the frame som this spel was. Wait. So armor would be nice and the Hollow Heart would be nice, by the way. Just for the whole Divine Bloodlines. Because so what Divine Bloodlines do is it does their retaliatory damage with certain things, by the way. And when you reflect the damage you also increase your max health, by the way. But it's not very effective against death unless you already have a bunch of max health. So you want to walk into stuff basically and reflect damage, but then you want to also be able to recover your health, of course, as well. So yeah. Okay. But then this brings us here to where this will be. And that's the only way out from that. Okay. It's a bit bad that we cannot get out yet. And that leads us out in the bottom. Okay. Do it! Oh right, already the guns, nice. Piragi. And of course you get the other insane gun as well. Demon Finger, oh, that's nice. And this of course means that you get the upgraded version of the Gemini weapon as well, so yeah. Okay. Then we exit there. Maybe we just need to clear all the finger ones, maybe. Maybe they've changed, because on the other ones you would just rely on basically walking outside, basically. Pretty much. Amalgam, Toilet Requiem. Okay, so that would affect that and the lightning ring. Or they will explode. Yeah, we don't have any curse. Labora, nice. Nice, the retaliatory damage. The armor, and that's everything. Alright, it's the next one that we need to go then. So no problem. Not very hard at all. Gonna be pretty easy actually. This is gonna be the next one basically. I mean, I could have calculated that earlier pretty much if we used to have paid attention. The question is it going to be enough time to evolve everything? That's the question. Okay. I know I'm not saying much, but you know, try to concentrate, man. And I did record a webcam, by the way, before this, you know, when I talked about the new labels I got, you know, they're kind of part of my birthday thing and all stuff there, because yeah, I was pretty happy managing to find the champions pack with the, you know, the champions from Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. And then I managed to find a Link Rider amiibo I was meant to get the Link's Awakening one, but you know, it happens. But then this puts us here. Oh, the shares! They come alive! King Bible. And this is gonna be the panda. Yes. The vampire is in another coffin. Jatta, kaval! Jatta. Har någon uteller alltså? I kind of forgot about the share enemy. Alright, you can actually explore here, but I don't think there's anything else here that particularly, you know, unless you want to kill a shit ton of shares. And spawn the Omega share. Oh, you spawn the hidden share boss. I mean, it would be fun if the fingers would respawn. We need to be careful because we still only have those 2 revives from the Tergasu or Teriasu. Our growth is not very high, so you know. Now I don't know if there is a really good place that you can go to now to gain like the levels and stuff like that. Okay, now we're getting the golems, which normally shows up in the... I forgot if they show up in the first stage of the game, right? Or if the golems went until the like the factory stage or whatever it was. It is where the factory stage hasn't been used yet in the adventure actually. I mean, it would be cool if they actually made some new characters specifically for the adventure, you know, and stuff like that, you know. Okay. I mean, we have a decent and enough level, kinda. Let's just go over here. I mean, this room is way bigger, so we would think that there will be a lot of enemies. The main problem is that there's no like cursed stuff on this stage. Oh, what's that? That's a weird looking enemy. It's an angel, but with a dimensional portal instead. Okay, so max health is 138 still. That seems really bad for us. When we have Divine Bloodline, so I thought that our HP would have gotten way higher at this point. Yeah, the main problem is we don't regenerate health very quickly, is the main problem. Okay, that did a ton of damage when we walked into it. Maybe the retaliation is not working properly, because I thought it would always go up when you take the like damage, but maybe it's just that we won't have like a lot of armor or something. Yeah, but Spellbinder does affect, right? I think Spellbinder should affect like... I'm pretty certain it affects the how long the thing slows you down. Yeah, now we get Unholy Whispers. The main problem is we have nothing that like gives us health back like normal weapons. We still need to level up the wand, the fire wand and stuff. Yeah, lightning ring is also going to be able to level up as well. Got a thunder loop. And often it's of course when there's like only like 1 minute left, that's when you start getting to be like insane things. But I would feel like right that they would spawn more enemies in this room because it's bigger, I feel like. Okay, the ropes are a bit scary. Now the thing though is, since we don't have any cures, right, you gain might per level, and I forgot if the might on this character is infinite by the levels, by the way. Actually, let's get armor at this point. Because more armor makes the divine like bloodlines like way better and stuff there, but yeah. There are of course certain characters that kind of feels like Thorn's characters, so to speak, and stuff that. Fire wand. I mean, we will be getting levels way quicker when we're closer to the thing, by the way. I don't know if another boss will show up, by the way. I think that I thing still counts as a boss or something like that. Or there might be two of them, or maybe that's the same one. It might actually be the same one. Yeah, Hollow Heart would have been really good, by the way, but yeah. But it's just that DPS are going to be pretty good once we actually evolve more of the weapons, if we do have time. Okay, that's a thunder loop. Nice. Next up would be the fire wand. Wait, we need to go to another area in order to get the proper things. Because otherwise this is going to be bad. I just need to check. There doesn't seem to be regular enemies anywhere. They take too long to kill. Like, I want to find if there's somewhere I could go that... And there's somewhere we're gonna kill it in time, but you know. Okay. That's 600 for that one, 650 for that one. I didn't mean to get that one, but fine. Let's just get all of them. Right, so now we have all the characters so far. The panda one is of course interesting, but yeah. Popea Pecorina, okay. Oh, that's the one that looks like that, yeah. And then this one has the old design. So start with another gain one more revival at level 33. Against 1% duration every level 1 against 1% might. Permanent 0.5 HP. For second 50 max health starts with temporary area bonus. Gets more practice every 20 levels max 2+. Yeah, you kind of want to do like the bouncy strats. Maybe that's what we want to do actually. Maybe we want to do bouncy strats. Right, okay, so. I get one more luck there. And that's a sacked panda. Let's take our panda in. Wait, let's take the pandas in here first. Because we need to check. Right, because there are certain things that are cheap to get. Like, let's get the birds. So we have them. Like, I'm only getting if stuff are cheap here, by the way. Okay, candy box is locked, but we don't want that. Yeah, we want to do this. Options, quit. I forgot if all of these bounce or not. Or whatever. Right, and there's nothing that's cheap. Oh wait, party pooper. But then that's still gonna be that. Okay. We could get life sign there. Because that one is cheaper. Okay, hats, nice. Okay. Everyone wants Glomaniac. Yeah, that's gonna do it. I think that's gonna do it for the strat. But there's nothing else that's cheap here that we could get to a point of. Nope. We don't have any of the seals or the bands or the whatever, right? So yeah. So now we use the Cavallo. And we Capella Magna. Let's use this one. So that's 30 minutes, so let's activate Hyper, even though it increases their enemy health by 10%, but with Hyper, Hurry of course increases the XP, but that, you know. Now let's just do the red and blue. So Capella Magna. I think we will need to start with the bouncy, right? Does the weapons gain up to 3 bounces? But it doesn't give you bounce with everything. Wasn't there another one that has like bounce kinda to it? Little weapons, so water pearls, little weapon specters gain up to 3 bounces. Right, water pearls. That can give you 1 more amount. And then if you already have something that bounces, the beginning is gonna be the best. Because these affect bouncy bounces. So beginning first. Right, so do I need to get them in the shop then? Right, because how am I supposed to get the other bounces? Because normally, you know, normally, of course, if you start heading down, like the other death will show up or whatever, right? But then we have no way to avoid not getting certain things here. But a huge damage from death here, which is not very good to do immediately. But I feel like if we start going down, the main problem is if we start going down immediately, then that will actually kind of screw us. Although we need to go up there to get the Tergisu. Because normally what I remember usually happened when the first time I played this stage. If you remember back in like some of the earlier vampire recordings, or Vampire Survivor recordings, you encounter the whole death that, you know, fills the area with water. And then when you encounter that, if you don't have the correct weapons, then you won't be able to kill it. And stuff that, which is really, really bad, by the way. So yeah. But if I remember correctly, that death cannot show up as long as you have the angels. I'm pretty certain. So you want to make sure that you don't kill that death, by the way. So yeah, that one. Because that one holds up the illusion. We want to get the duplicator like ASAP. And go with Clover so we can evolve the thing. And I think the way that you will get the thing will be different than normally. Because normally you needed a specific character in order to get to this chest, if I remember correctly. Okay, we didn't get super lucky there. But of course we have 30% luck now. And there's a crown up there, by the way. There's a crown and there's the Tergisu. And there is also the Metalgi on this stage, by the way, so yeah. Now I don't know what the purpose is of the Ascension, if the Ascension makes it so that you gain more cast or something like that. They did say that Magic Wand could bounce, if I remember correctly, right? Because like one of the things, like it would be very good if we could find like the cheaper weapons and stuff that, but usually they don't show up very, very often at all. Hardly ever show up, you know, and stuff that, which seems always weird to me that, oh, you need to go to this specific shop to get it. But then it wouldn't work in adventure mode, right? And stuff that, that's what it feels like at least. Because the main problem, if we start heading somewhere and then we don't get a bunch of level ups, then that would be really bad, but yeah. But we basically need projectile weapons that can bounce, by the way, so yeah. And because it's, as I said, it's more challenging, you know, to not be running with any, you know, things. We could just pick up the laurel there, but you know. Det är det Mario-klon kinda. I forgot if the fire wand could bounce or not. Because yeah, certain weapons of course have natural like bouncing properties to them and stuff that, which is good. And often a lot of those bouncy weapons cannot like evolve or whatever, right? So you don't have to bother with evolving, which sometimes can be really bad. But normally this is also a character that can normally like evolve. Okay, that's bad. Hopefully the guy won't show up. Maybe he doesn't show up in the adventure stage, hopefully. Now the Terragissu is already on the map, so we're not gonna pick that up. Although we need to go all the way to the north to get it. But yeah. Keep in mind, aside from like the duplicator and stuff that, there are some other stuff that we are of course gonna keep a lookout for. Stuff like that, but yeah. I kind of know what weapons I want to get though, and stuff like that, but yeah. Of course I didn't really want to get the gun and stuff like that, but the gun ended up actually being pretty good. Duplicator definitely. Because I said that this guy will gain more amounts as well, and stuff like that, so yeah. And with the luck, by the way, with the clover becoming Heaven Sword, by the way, that's going to be very, very good as well. Because it might mean that we are actually going to run into we're going to kind of need to do this, by the way, to that is the Wolf guy, which I really didn't want to encounter and stuff that, because he's gonna fill it up. Here's the thing, right? We might want to get the clock lancet at this point though, because of this. And I don't know if we can do the Shoryuken thing when you're near him or whatever, right? Or just have him on the skin. There's a certain like input to do like a Shoryuken thing, which you can normally like kill him with or something like that. But I forgot if it was with the enter input or if you do it with the spacebar input afterwards or whatever, right? Yeah. We will of course be able to kill it once we evolve like the cross and stuff that. Get bracelet. We don't have the best bouncy bounce weapons, but you know. Candelabra might also not be a bad choice, just to, you know, make them bigger and stuff like that. I wonder otherwise if... I'm pretty certain we can freeze him though if we get to the freezing thing. Right. The main problem is that this death like doesn't disappear at any point unless you kill it. Of course this stage is infinite, I believe, if I remember correctly. Let's just get the empty tome. Because the empty tome is gonna allow us to evolve that thing. Let's just go away a bit further away from death, but the main problem is, right, that I feel if you go too far away from death, then he, like, eventually he speeds up and stuff that, which would be really bad, by the way, when that happens. So antibiotic could be really good otherwise to try and damage death a bit. So what I'm thinking is maybe that if we go to the freeze thing, or maybe the cross things, I believe the small crosses actually do damage him, but they do not kill him. But I think they do inflict damage on him, if I remember correctly. I don't get too close to where the clock thing is. It's just that it's here somewhere. There it is. Now we just need to wait for Mr. Death to show up. Attractor, by the way, will be good also to, in order to make sure that we can pick up the XP, by the way, easier. Yeah, only being level 20 at this point is pretty bad though. The cooldown is really important though. By the way, it just makes us shoot the projectiles more often. There's also a freezing thing there, by the way. Right? Yeah. There's Green Death. Why are you here, Mr. Green Death? We could get the other gun though, because that could also allow us to hit death. The other death, by the way. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Candelabra door is going to be important now. I'm not super happy with the weapon choices so far, by the way, but the bracelet, by the way, the way the bracelet works is the bracelet, and then I forgot if it was that the bracelet just levels up into the second bracelet and then the third bracelet, if it just does it automatically, if that's how it worked. And there he is, he's a speedy boy now. Freeze. Okay, that did not work. Oh fuck. Really, game? Why did I try to go that way? Damn it. God damn it, man. Okay, that was not good. We can get more luck though. Could it be that could work? I mean, we could meow 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 make meow 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 work. Let's try and make the stupid meow 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 work. Maybe the main problem is that we're running hyper mode. Maybe we should run hurry mode to get the more XP. Yes. Let's run hurry mode. Let's go fucking insane. Yeah, let's go with awake then. Rune Tracer. I forgot what the cat went with. Was it greed that the cat goes with? The greed mask. I know that there are other ones that goes with the greed mask as well. But I feel like that Water Death, maybe he always shows up at the same time, you know, always at a certain amount on the timer, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go towards the Tirgisu right away. Because of the fact that we will also gain damage when we have that thing. By the way, so yeah. Spinats. I would still like to make this a bouncy build if possible. But yeah, this character normally has pretty decent movement speed as well. Same as Pugnala actually. But of course when you're running hurry up, you're faster in hyper mode, but then when you're running hurry up, you know, you gain XP faster. So yeah. The cat is not super good in the beginning, by the way, but the cat scales off certain things as well, which is important. And the thing is just that the cat, when it's evolved, that's the weapon that Sammy actually starts with, which is really good, by the way. Clock Lancet. The thing is, though, with the Clock Lancet, unlike the other thing, you can actually freeze the water. By the way, and then not take damage from it or something like that. You can kind of freeze the water so it doesn't rises. Why they made to take the lightning strike in there. It was a bit bad. Or maybe the lightning strike is perfect to kill the death thing. What's the Rune Tracer with? I think Rune Tracer is not with Bracer, because Bracer is with the dagger. Oh right, he shows up already at 5 minutes, even though that thing isn't dead. So, okay. See, there you can see holy water, there you can see the King Bible, blah blah blah. Making the things bigger, of course, is very nice as well. The main problem is we will have a certain time limit here, how long we can wait with picking those things up, by the way, so yeah. Let's get the luck, by the way. Because higher luck means that we have a high chance to get the candy box, but maybe the candy box wasn't unlocked already. That would be really bad. The armor is the one for the rune tracer. There comes death. We might actually need to pick up the things right away now. So let's get empty tomb. No, he isn't super fast yet, so we still do have some time here. And here's the thing, right? Due to the fact that we chose the revival thing, that will increase our might when we die, by the way. There we go, nice. So now we get that one, and now we get that one, there we go. And I know this means that we can only evolve the... We won't be able to evolve the ring into the lighting thing. We will be able to evolve the rune tracer and stuff like that, and we will be able to evolve the fire wand. We won't be able to evolve the cat, unless the cat was with the crown. Maybe the cat was with the crown actually, and not the greed thing. Because I do remember one of the DLC thing being with the greed mask. No, I think actually the crown is with pentagram actually, I think. Maybe. No, I don't know if these weapons will work with like killing death eventually and stuff like that, because yeah. Meow. I don't know, remember what it is that speeds him up eventually and stuff like that, you know. And I don't know if it is that you're supposed to figure out that you do this or you can input to kill him or something like that, you know. I also thought that you needed to stand next to them for that to work though. Okay, that's more luck. Which is nice. Yeah, man, maybe we need to deactivate both hyper mode and the other thing as well, maybe. Now our might is at 61% though. Yeah, this kinda sucks. We will probably die for that though. Nope. I would love if one of those crosses used up here somewhere. Please. No. We cannot reach the purple one. Yeah, this is even worse than last time at this point. A purple that shows up. The main problem is our damage is really spread out and none of our damage is good at this point. Which is why it's so hard to kill stuff. The main problem is when you're spreading out and getting too many weapons too quickly, that also means that you won't hardly gain any levels. And I thought, oh, this is going to be easy and stuff that, because it's not that this character is bad, like a lot of people say, oh, this character is super bad, or blah blah blah, or whatever. The main problem is 17 is way too low at this point. Like, the really only hope we have is that we're gonna get, like, we go down and then we just find the, like, the cross, or we find a cross in one of these, and then we just screen wipe, kinda. Except I feel that we're getting super unlucky with the stuff that we're finding. I mean, we could still get lucky and use the red gem or whatever, or get, yeah, freeze. Now, of course, if we could, by the way, I would definitely get, like, the thing that draws in everything, by the way, if we happen to find another purple thing. No. The worst thing is now we've run out of revivals already. So we lost our Tiragisu, which is even more problem because we didn't get a second level into Tiragisu even. Yeah, there's not much we can do at this point. Yeah, we just need to base area. Damage, no. I think the main problem is that we're not strong enough for any of those things there. Oh. Okay, we could get more luck at least. But yeah, we are gonna have to. Yeah, I want to run this back, by the way. I want to run this back. But we remove Hyper, we remove Hurry. And we allow Limit Break and Arcanas on the Capella Magna. And yes, just go with this music then. The cats do come with a counterpart though. So the strength of this is the speed. Mad Glow could be important though for the survivor, because that just brings us everything. Although the 1+ amount is good. But that only affects the main weapon, and these other ones. The Google Evolutions is really good though. 1% area every level. On Mass Effect list weapons damage first character gains bonus damage depending on missing health. Defeating enemies with retaliatory damage gives, yeah, so you need to defeat enemies with retaliatory damage. Do we use Mad Glow immediately? Yes. Santa water. King Bible. I'm gonna try and farm as much XP as quickly as possible here. And keep in mind now we're not running with the fastest speed, so now we're now we're gonna farm. And this character is normally not bad, like, because the thing is the cats get really good once you get a lot of them. Okay, so Storm Mask is the cats, okay, good. Because here's the thing, like, bringing everything to us will also access. I thought about the freezing, but you know, the freezing thing can of course save you a lot. I know that the Santa water can hit it, by the way, so yeah. Again, you don't want to get too many weapons too early. Or too many passives too early either. Bird. Yeah, I know that we can do it with the bird. This time I'm tired of playing around. So get the 2 tier Gazoo's immediately. We still have until that 5-minute thing. The best thing of course is when we're recording Vampire Survivors, Vampire 2 Survivors doesn't take up a lot of hard drive space. Attack over course for the Santa water. Access we could go with the candle thing. But if we get the other bird, we could level that up as well. It's also gonna depend on where we see. Depending on the choices we get, we might get locked into taking something really bad sometimes. Not yet though. Center water. We're gonna focus this on the Santa thing as much as possible early on, because the zones that we generate with that is gonna be really, really important. Oh. There's the many wings, nice. I forgot how good his track actually was. King Bible. I mean, leveling up the Bible is also insanely good. Keep in mind that anything that counts as a projectile gets affected by duplicator pretty much. Oh man. The axis though. Yes. Because the axis turns into death cycle. And once the birds combine, we will free up an inventory space once the birds combine. And that could allow us to get the Thunder Ring or yeah. Because there's no way we can get the other passive, by the way. So yeah. Use this is always huge. Being able to bring a bunch of stuff to you. Let's wait with the chest, by the way. Because the chest we can just bring us with us. Which is why that thing is so good, by the way. Now, Boogaloo Evolutions, the main problem can be if you get it too high, your area too high. I mean, it could be good for hitting the death to make sure that we can hit him and stuff that, you know, that could be nice. Oh. But of course we won't get the empty tomb now and stuff that as well, which is a bit bad. Yeah. And there's no clover, so like 30% is going to be the maximum unless we find clovers on the map, which you can still find, by the way. So yeah. It shows up at 5 minutes, okay, so it is that he always shows up at 5 minutes. I want to wait as long as possible, by the way, by picking up the chest. I don't saw what I took there. And maybe he doesn't speed up, or maybe it's fixed when he speeds up. Maybe he speeds up at 10 and then even more at 15 or whatever, right? But of course, yeah. Oh. Okay, see, now we're almost level 20 at the 5 minute mark almost, or 6 minute mark almost. You kinda need to do this on the Capella Magna, that you shouldn't underestimate this stage and all stuff like that. Oh. Of course, sure, if the water depth didn't exist on this stage, then it would have been really easy to go get the character down at the bottom. There are of course certain characters that are just gonna be strong enough to go down to the bottom immediately and stuff that just probably, you know, because if you're using the correct weapons, you can just, you know, do certain things. Oh. Also the fact that this thing is so good because of the fact that if the chest gets down below the water point, the point where you cannot pick them up, all of those chests, by the way, that we missed last time, including the purple one. That could have completely saved us, by the way, if we would have to taken the right thing, you know, and stuff that. Because yeah. Now, of course, if we, for example, would have limited ourselves to one weapon, for example, you know, then, you know, what is really good. We're actually getting pretty big now. It's important. Oh, but the fact that it's every 2 minutes, by the way, so in 20 minutes you would have had the thing trigger 10 times. Right, in 20 minutes, yeah, 10 times. Because it triggers every 2 minutes. And then at 30 it's gonna be 15 times basically it triggers throughout the game. If you start with it. And it's just that all the XP, by the way, all the XP will get like that. Right, and it's just good because it will heal you every time, and it will bring one of those fritatas to us as well. And this is pretty insane. And the best thing is, of course, also is that the candelabra, though, by the way, also affects how big the lasers are from the birds as well. And of course it affects the book size. I'm pretty certain that I is gonna do something. Or the eye is gonna have a chest. Of course, the best thing is that there is nothing like else up there, by the way. So once we kill this death, you will just go towards the chest immediately. But that's the thing, like how long is it gonna take to kill the death? It depends on how often we get levels. Pretty much. I need to make sure that we don't die though, even although we have 2 revives. Of course, once we run out of the revive, you know, things are going to be interesting. Yeah, as long as we keep getting purple chests, that's going to be pretty good. Then keep in mind that all the XP that it looks like we're losing out on will just come to us like that. And I don't think that defeating green death just defeated blue death or whatever, right? Or something like that, just like, oh, you just defeat him and you know. It definitely looks like it speeds up at. I think that might have been the green death we actually killed there. No. Keep in mind that we need to be far enough from him though once the second minute goes, so once this gets close to 12 is when it will, one more projectile, that's going to be huge. Second level of the duplicator. Right, and the projectile speed is what you gain with this character, with the levels. And it's an infinite scaling one. Yeah, see the purple one is there, good, that's great. Oh, we're gonna pick up reviews, the revives though is the question. let's get further away here so we can easily pick up the stuff. XP. Santa water. But we only have 3 choices. So we can gain. That can allow us to have skips and banishes though. But that is only effective if we have little weapon slots. So we have none of those weapons that could gain a bounce. And then critical hits. With the axe. So we can crit with the axe. But with nothing else now. And with the death scat, of course. Have a chance to freeze. That's the other version of the bird, by the way. The other version that you can get if we would have had Gemini. So that's not good. That affects nothing. This will affect the axe. This affects absolutely nothing. Having the rerolls and skips though. Yeah, that's going to be important for me, I feel like. Still only have 2 revives though. Yeah, but you can see now we're actually killing stuff. Even though it's still not super quick to kill stuff. But the best thing is we also get heals every like 2 minutes and stuff that, you know. Oh snap, now comes the serious business. More projectiles with the Bible, please. I mean, yes, the reroll doesn't have that much uses, but I still think, right, that even if you have every weapon slot right, it still gives you some might, right? Because the might bonus is very, very big that you get from it, if I remember correctly. The deck begin is going to be important because, you know, our kill speed doesn't matter that much now because we're still killing quick, still quick enough. Have one more project and one more axe. Keep in mind that once we get Vicious Hunger, which is the upgraded cats, that's gonna be really good, by the way. Of course, there's still going to be one more purple chest in play, and hopefully we can get the Boogaloo Revolution. which would be really good. But now that's really what I have the skips for, by the way, or the re-rolls, by the way. Oh man. Now, King Battle. We need more King Battles. The King Babel is just a huge DPS thing. Just the more King Babels you have. Right, that chest will actually move up, by the way. So it's a certain point. How much is the... There's 2 more levels of the thing. So Labora could evolve at this point. The axe needs 2 more levels. 2 levels on 1 bird, and yeah. I mean, Labora would be excellent at this point. So I would definitely go for the chest immediately once I bring it in. I forgot how quick it gets at you know. Labora. I forgot how much health they have, the deaths, the different deaths. Oh. Again, the further we go up, though, the harder we're gonna have making it down in time, basically. Okay, we're still more at 39. 39 doesn't seem that insane. But... Go, 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 go. I don't think he respawns. Okay. Okay, that's a bunch of cat levels. Yeah, there's definitely more than enough time. But I mean, we went up very, very far, I feel like we did. I also know that it would be really bad if we tried to go too fast also, by the way. Because we still need levels. Because I do remember it gets tough later on and stuff that if we don't have enough. I forgot how much those skeletons give you, by the way. De måste not be close. I mean, yes, only 30% movement speed, by the way. But yeah, the birds is gonna be able to level up, by the way, and when of course once the birds level up, as I said, we cannot get Spellbind, of course, so the book cannot level up, but we will be able to get the Thunder Ring, and that will be able to level up. Right, the Thunder Ring will be able to level up. And that's pretty much the only thing I think that can level up at that point. Right, yeah. And the greed will be for cats. And the Tiramisu normally is for the thing, but we won't be able to get that. Right. It's a bit bad with the damage we take, and that's not very good. Of course, if we lose our Tiramisu, by the way, if we lose it on purpose, for example, we could pick up the other one we're missing. For example, if we want to get, if we're going to get the King Bible and the Spellbinder, for example, we could do that. Because we will free up a weapon slot with that. But yeah. And then you want to get the Lightning Ring, for example, so you can get that. And then you could get, like, if you lose the Tiramisu, then we could get the Spellbinder as well for the book thing. Oh, it's gonna move everything here now. There's probably not gonna be that much XP. Oh, bronze finger. So it's gonna make us shoot stuff like crazy. This was actually such an insane timing for that. By the way, because this allows you to have like the insane cooldown, by the way. Now hopefully if we could get enough levels here, we might be able to evolve. Weapon found, okay. Might as well pick that up. One more level on the axe and we can level that up. Okay. I would like to level up the birds also at this point. There's the thing, right? I would want this to be a purple chest. Or like a, you know, even better chest, you know. Because we might get a triple evolve. So awake. Gemini. That would affect both the birds and it would affect the cat. Because we don't need the other thing at this point. Old cats. It's insane when it's already, and now we have so many birds, and now all the birds are gonna evolve it. It's gonna be insane, by the way. Right, and that's the death dealt with. So that's both the birds maxed out. Okay, so how many levels? 2 more levels with the cats. Okay, it should be easy to get done. Cat meow. Is it gonna draw? Yes, it's gonna draw everything. Cat. I'm gonna go pick it up. No, one evolved, no Vandalier, but now we will have the other evolved bird, haha. Basically it becomes like triple bird. Yeah, and Vandalier can level up as well, by the way. That's right. Oh, that's Spider-Man. Alright, and we picked up the wheel. So that's not good. I mean, the wheel is pretty good because it's a minecart and the minecart can get huge as well. But yeah. Now we just need to go. We're gonna make it in time though. Now it finally moved. Now you saw it moving there. It looked like we actually came closer for once. Instead of being insanely far away. But I have no idea if this would work like the other chapel stage, because the other, if you remember the stage in the original game, when you get close to the very end, you get some special things that happened. You get that like secret part of the stage as well. That probably won't happen, but maybe. And you have 3 birds. And yeah, the Gemini is insane with the cats, by the way. So you kind of want to have like a lot of animals with this character. What is going to be insane, this is going to level up the cats, I think. Guaranteed, yes. It is hungry, so read this. I won't get in my turn anything into gold. Which is why the caterpillar can get so much cash, by the way. Yeah. So now this becomes a gold build, pretty much. The cats turns into balls, but we still have cats. Because of the Gemini weapon thing. Right, this can be insane. Chicken. What's a chicken? What is chicken? Chicken? What the heck is chicken? There is chicken here somewhere. I think we picked it up, yeah. We're very close. Nice. No problem, easy every time. No. Next one. Yeah, we have no curse and they're still getting pretty tough, you know. Thank you, Giovanna. But the vampires in another coffin. Hell. Imagine if they could add even more like Gemini weapons and stuff that could have like a counterpart and stuff that, you know. Okay. Yeah, it can only give you levels with that, yeah. But we're getting some pretty decent amount of gold for this round. Yeah, one more level with the bird and then it's used the rest into that. And then we can start limit breaking after that. Maybe I would have been good to actually start with, maybe, you know. But that this is just saved us so much, the whole, because that brought us in like healing and stuff that as well, you know. Yeah, just watch this damage. But yeah, the thing is just that the damage number can be really what lags a lot of times, you know. I mean, our level aren't insane though, by the way, so yeah, so it's still, you know. I like how all of these things could just be like alternative skin colors for the characters, kinda, right, you know. Because I wish that that was something that they focused on, you know, a bit, or at least, you know. Because it's cool, you know, to unlock skins, you know, and stuff like that for certain characters, you know. I need to pay attention. I would almost hope for a purple chest just to get there. But there's only one more level of the wheel left. This is getting crazy. Hell yeah. Base speed. And we might also do the first part of the like the Avenge mode for like the Among Us thing. Right, now we're getting really okay. Random. Normally I like to, you know, pick whatever, you know, but yeah. But we're gonna start gaining like things pretty quickly here. Right, that was actually the XP that was dragged in, probably. That's why we got so much there at once at one point there. And it's gonna pull in also 30 just before that shows up, I'm pretty certain. Okay, can we get 90 at least? Blocks. Okay, 1 out of 3 now. And the 4 almost. Duration up for the cast is really good because that makes it so that they go into the cloud more easily and do the whole meow fight, you know. I know that the gold fever can still happen naturally as well, but yeah. Where's death? Alright, it just gives you the special thing. Spooky scary. Oh shit, bunch of deaths. What this guy? I remember this. Right, I went into that. Oops. My bad. It can be so hard to see what damages us and what's... Yeah. Alright, that was the damaging zone. Really game. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah, we have no more lives now. There is a chicken, it says somewhere there. Wow. Will that still count as stage completion? I think that still counts as stage completion. Right. Yeah. Yeah, defeat the Ender. We did not defeat the Ender, so that's like the final thing we have left on this adventure, which is interesting. We can of course choose to power something up. Yeah, we're saving up there. But yeah, so now, final thing, let's go into the emergency meeting one. So I've already powered up something here. But now I'm gonna go with different here, with the different refund here. Because I want to secure. So you only start with one character and you start with the crewmate. You find the engineer in Space Rocks, or find the scientist in Space Rocks, in suspect security, and gain some regular characters as well. But yeah, so the report, you definitely want to have like this with the report. This thing is 5,000 though, which I think it's remain at. You want to have this also. We want to augment our max health. We want to augment our health of time. Armor as well. Movement speed is important. Magnet is important. The defense are nice. Right. You can see this kind of remains very similar to its cost, you know, and stuff that's here. So let's do that, and let's start with the crewmate. Okay, wow, so we get different stages, technically. So we're gonna use hurry right, we could do 30 minutes, just regular. And not have like hurry mode active or hyper or anything. So Kronos and limit break. So we get 2 other songs. Let's go with that one first. On the meeting card, with no hurry or hyper mode, even though I'm pretty certain we could add both hurry and hyper mode. I mean, if we do hurry, we could maybe have time to do 2 of these, but we're gonna just go with regular. Normally I would also take this, But that's used in the normal game. Because in the normal game you cannot need the revives. Because of the fact that you spawn in way more enemies than normal and stuff, that's yeah. Okay, so Mad Grow might be good. Because then we can get a bunch of weapons immediately. Let's get Mad Grow again. So why does it look like garlic, by the way? Wait, this is not the same stage. Kinda. Wait, which stage is this? No, this is the same stage. But it's just, yeah. We need that crewmate to all that. Usually you get the matching crewmate with the crewmate's weapon, by the way. So obviously, right, the red one. The red one will level up the report one and stuff that. Then you need levels up that one. And the purple one levels up the tongue and stuff that, yeah. So yeah, you all the Among Us weapon you already start with too. That's which is good, of course. Science rocks. I want to get as much of the Among Us weapons as possible, by the way. Should we just increase the volume, by the way? Right, and I'm just bringing this slightly down. So, there we go. Okay, just went. It feels so weird when you're used to playing this level with like very, very high speed and a shit ton more enemies and stuff like that, but yeah. Basically you just need to find the ones that are matching, like the mini ones that are matching. Instead you don't have access to the map, maybe we need to find a map. That we cannot exit there. The only thing I think that might be worth taking that's not an Among Us thing is the Attack the Rob thing. But then of course it depends on how much stuff we want to evolve. Lucky swipe. Okay. The music's so good. Right, there's the emergency meeting button. That events will get insanely good, by the way, eventually. Yes, that was the space rocks. Of course, if we get the imposter one that can follow you, that will level up the tongue. And then one of the imposters also has the vent thing, you know, of course. And they occasionally do things, of course. The different, you know, this feels like a completely different like layout on the stage. Maybe I'm just misremembering, because this doesn't feel like the same stage. Because it seems like it's basically locked. It seems like instead of being open at certain spots, it's like locked and stuff like that. Which, you know, is a bit, you know. Yeah, because this looks like a library. I mean, this is not one of the manga stages, I don't think. Because this is not Mira HQ, right? Maybe it is. Right, so you know how I was saying that, oh, I hope there are more of the Among Us stages, you know, and stuff like that. And then maybe that's the plan, you know, like let's put them in the adventure mode instead. And basically it sucks in enemies into vents, you know, and stuff like that, and it's like really good. Because it doesn't eliminate XP, a mini shapeshifter. Just the vent, bro. And sometimes it leaves body parts, aka food. Easy every time. And yeah, there's the parody of the whole like DVD screensaver thing, you know, which is funny. Oh yeah, this. Right, this actually makes it so that it's a different map, because this was not in the... Well, I mean, technically maybe it's just that it's the same stage, but it's like more zoomed in. If that makes sense. Oh, nice. I mean, imposter. But occasionally stab enemies. Okay, so we have every of the matching things we have. We have each of the matching things. The only thing we will need to get is we'll get the green one. We'll get the like the eject thing. Right, yeah. The eject thing as well. This thing, the lever thing, or the lever, or the health scan, or the science scan, or life science scan, I mean. Yeah. Okay, so life science scan is the last one, so now we need to get one for the life science scan, which I think I remember which one it is. I know that we might run into what we did last time, you know, and stuff that with, you know, like not leveling up properly and stuff that, you know. Although we could just get saved by a bunch of chests, you know, like that. I mean, keep in mind the followers, it might look like they don't do much, but they actually do certain effects and stuff that. And I know that there are people who think that, oh, when you level up your weapon you lose your follower, but you don't actually. That's a big shapeshifter guy. But yeah, Actually, one character, the like imposter that has like the tongue weapon, by the way, when the tongue activates and you have killed enough stuff with it, you actually become a super powerful form that just runs around super quickly and stuff like that, and it's like pretty dope. The card gets, by the way, pretty insane when it, you know, evolves and stuff like that. So yeah. I don't think we have explored everywhere yet, but yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be great. I forgot how much we have left around. Okay, that wasn't that much. I thought there were more that we had left behind. But sometimes it also... Of course, the best thing though is if we get a bunch of the Black Mini followers leveled up, then it will be easy to get the other weapons and stuff like that, because, you know, I'm pretty certain though that even though it shows up a bunch of weapons there, I think that as long as you don't, you know, get those weapons, or, you know, it's probably worth banishing getting the banishing right, so we can just banish the other normal weapons, right? So we can just focus on Among Us weapons. Because all the Among Us weapons are really good, by the way. There isn't a bad weapon, you know, from the Among Us. Oh, right. So wait, which follower are we missing? We have the imposter, we don't have the blue guy, or we don't have one of the angels. I think it's one of the angels. Right, that has the... The angel follower, I think, is gonna be the character. Yeah. The freeze, haha. Nice. And the lifetime scan is very good, by the way, once you level that up. Once you evolve it. Because the lifetime scan will give you permanent boost during the game, at least. And stuff like that, permanent boost to like your stats and stuff that, like your stats can evolve, so to speak. I forgot if it was only with level ups or if it's like just, you know. Okay. Or maybe it cannot show up, maybe the final follower cannot show up on the stage. Which, I mean, it would be bad if we can level up a bunch of the weapons, but not like everything, you know, and stuff that, so yeah. Let's try and explore more again. Yeah. The main problem is there is nothing that makes them disappear, or they cannot do disappear after sucking in enough stuff, but yeah. So you see, sometimes you throw daggers and sometimes you like throw bones and stuff like that. And that are actually part of, I believe the dagger is the final thing that he gives you, the imposter, the smaller imposter guy, when he levels up. And the bone is from the one that's throwing the trash around, or the biology stuff, which is the scientist, I believe it is. That's making you throw the bones. And I think the report thing is the thing that gave you the aura at the very start. It is the mini ghost. It is. But occasionally freeze enemies in fear. Which by the way is basically like the clock lancet kinda. By the way, see. Let's go and get the money. Okay. Just went lol potato chips. Legs, potato chips, oats. Shut up. Legs, potato chips, oats. Oh shit. Man, this room is kind of sus. Alright, and the purple explosions. Haha. Right, you might think that you have garlic, but you don't, you know, stuff like that. Oh, legendary. Ho ho ho. Okay, that's pretty nice. Bunch of vent levels. I love how it's like how you're scanning in the card and stuff like that, you know, with the engineer guy. The engineer, by the way, has, or not the engineer guy. No, the engineer guy has an own team, technically his music, and then the scientists, both of those teams rock, by the way. And imposter team, I prefer the imposter team of this team, by the way. Yeah, I like his vibe. This room actually seems very good because it has smaller enemies, right? So there's like more XP up for grabs, kinda. The only 25 at this point seems like really, really bad. Because we don't have a single revive in case things go badly, you know. And we haven't seen a purple chest yet, which could also be really bad at this point. That was pretty good. Oh, they're giving us red games, haha. Hell yeah. The events. Oh my god. Wait, what? That looked like it was a weird colored attractor orb. For whatever weird reason, I have no idea what that was. Nice, we get the wires. Evolved Lucky Swipe. Yes. Yes, and the wires, yes. The wires, the task. I better solve this task. And then it damages enemies, and yeah, it's basically like a screen wipe. It is like insanely powerful, the area it covers, and it's just like, yeah. But yeah, but I mean, even though the Vampire Survivors ended up being pretty high on the previous year's Game of the Year list, you know, it will probably end up pretty high on this year as well, you know, especially, you know, depending on, of course, what they had for free this year, but there's probably going to be another DLC then this year. That's going to come maybe in March or something like that. I mean, I would hope for more Among Us stuff. Because Among Us is just so fitting, you know. Unless somehow they could strike a deal with Capcom and do the thing that I said, like Resident Evil Survivors or whatever, or something like that. Or I forgot what I called it, you know, and stuff like that, but, you know, because they've shown that they can make, like, guns and other stuff, like work and stuff like that, and then, oh, every Resident Evil character would use a gun. Alright, yeah, unjust the action. This is so insane. Because this basically is the... Yeah. What's this? It just sucks out enemies. You just eject and 60 enemies were ejected. Right. No, you're actually freeing up space. I want to make sure that we evolve everything though first before we start picking up the new stuff. Crazy. I mean, I thought that you got to keep your followers or whatever, right? But I mean that we could pick up a tractor, for example. You know. Because you can see there are still ones that we have here. The followers, right? You see we still have the green one. And we still have the other one, right? We have the green one. Even though the green one was used for a revolution, right? And then we have the orange one, which was used for a revolution. They still stay. It's just that they don't take up the slot. Which makes it even better. And stuff that. Although I believe we lost the future to throw the bones. We're not throwing the bones anymore. Which means the bones was linked to the... Which means the bones was linked to the engineer then, probably. We just level up something else. Probably. The emergency meeting button. Evolve report. Right. So yeah. So tongue left, then we have the box left, and the other thing, then we're going to be able to, like, you know, evolve all of them. As long as we get enough, yes, of course. Right, and there are certain people that I remember thinking that OMG, they could remove our followers and stuff that, you know, like, when they thought that, oh, there's a chance that it will destroy followers, but then, you know, people used to look at the weapon slots, you know, and thought that that, you know, was the thing. Right, let's... I don't know why we don't have a map for this or whatever, right? Or if there's, you know, we still haven't seen a single okay, so luck. No, what? Oh man. Okay, that was that was bad. I didn't pay attention, and I just walked right into them, into the purple guys, and I just, you know, because I was thinking that we're gonna evolve everything so easily and stuff like that, but yeah. But then this gives us a lot of money each time. Yeah. Oh, that's insane. Do we just do another one quickly? Maybe we do just do another one quickly. Wait, huh? Wait, what? Unlock condition for the engineering suspect security. So wait, did that not give us something? No, it unlocks chapter 2. So there is no character in meeting call, right? Find the engineering suspect security, find the ghost in the donkey ghost. Survive for 20 minutes in meeting call, okay. Okej, det förstås i smidig call, man, så. Damn it. How close was we? You know, I think we were pretty close to actually getting that. So that's 20 minutes for that. Evolve clear debris or acquire its evolution. Evolve the sharp tongues or acquire its evolution. Damn, I wanted imposter so bad. Find a pair of guns, evolve the knife. Yeah, reach level 80 in emergency meeting. Right, so now we do we poggy pog? Do we go might? Revival, so we can have one revive, because that could have saved us last time. Boom boom speed, boom boom duration. The fang. So wait. For the rest of the run, allows to banish an item from the level up choices. Using collection menu, but it's also expensive. So, okay. Yes, just do one more. And do the suspect security. So, Hyper, Hurry, Arcana's Limit Break. Second stage, and this one is only gonna last 50 minutes. And then we'll start with, let's go with the Revival instead, the Awake. Okay. And is that a horse over there? It looks like the horse. Maybe he has weapons. Haha! Okay, one of the things was to acquire the gun, but we're not gonna go with that. Because of course we're gonna, you know... This is the stage at least. This is the correct stage. There's a vent over there though, that we can just go and pick up. Yeah, why not? We don't need to... shotgun? Hurry mode can get scary of course. But now we didn't start with the whole garlic thing. Or the thing that looked like garlic. Clear debris. Okay, so we won't be able to get everything because I forgot that it took up a weapon slot. So we either need to go with the card again, or we go with the moon rock things. That's great. Mini shapeshifter. Mini imposter. Alright, but we could have been smart about what we picked up actually. Oh, the horse is here. Okay, so you can... I mean... Are the passives on the stage? Yes, it seems. But not that much. No, but I will remember you because I can get the Tergisu here. And a bunch of other things. I will need to remember your horse. I will never forget your horse. Horse! Let's just, you know... I mean, we could technically get the... We could get the science rocks and then we could still pick up the card. You know, and stuff like that. So we want to make sure that we pick science rocks if we see it. Of course, as I said, the main problem is... Yeah, that's new. Maybe he has to do with alien gun guy or something. There's the lucky swipe, but we don't want to get the lucky swipe. Yet at least. I'm on level 9 at this point, which is really bad because, you know, the thing is though that 30 minutes, by the way, when it shows 30 minutes there, that would used to have been 15 minutes, by the way, which is the best thing about hurry mode, you know. But then we're going towards the purple thing first, by the way. And here's a bridge. Because I know this stage so much better, you know, stuff like that, you know. And the fact that there is an arcana that you can just go and pick up on the stage is very good. Okay. I don't know what the counterpart is for the licky thing. But I mean, like, if we can get more tongues, alright, we get a second tongue. That's actually very powerful. Okay, we didn't get super lucky there. But yeah, we... Right, so there are the attractor thing over there, mini crewmate, good. Mini guardian, of course, we can evolve that thing. And the best thing is, of course, since we will be filling up slots with the thing when we evolve, so that's nice. Right. Oh look, that box is doing itself to puzzles, that's nice. Yes, the science works nice. Good. Let's just stay here for a little while. Yeah, I forgot that the thing, the life science can count as a weapon still. I wonder if the frittata at some point was meant to like kind of become like a weapon or something like that. Other than like the flames of the whole spell thing, kind of, you know. Legendary, nice. Okay, mini scientist, that's good. Because you can see, even though we're running like the super quick speed, you know, when our stats aren't like amazing or anything, we're just level 17 at this point, you know, it's still, you know. Alright, so that's just... That was a rather bad use of the attractor over there. Maybe not. Mini goes to go good. This could be good if we can still pick this up here. No, okay, so that's just a regular one, it's not the attractor orb. And now we got the garlic effect, or what looks kind of like to be a garlic thing. But it looked like that came with the final imposter. But that seems weird. Or maybe it's just when you get a certain thing to a certain level or something like that. Or it might be linked to the tongue actually, because we did pick up the tongue already before with the other character or whatever, but yeah. Thank you, crewmate Dino. And you know, yes. Nice. And of course we can go get the car now. You know, you would think that the only enemies that would go down into the vents would be like the imposter style enemies, or the ones that are based on the imposter, you know, stuff like that. So yeah. And so it seems like in the adventure mode that the things don't happen on the stage that happens normally when you play this stage, because there are things that can happen basically that rewards you with legendary chest every single time if you clear the thing, you know, and stuff like that. Spaceman. Okej, det är ängel. And I mean, technically the horse could be really good once we like evolve a bunch of stuff. You know, so we have to, you know, keep a lookout for that. It definitely seems that there's a garlic effect on that thing. Because it's definitely killing the bats, it seems like. And this is normally where you will start inside the ship over there. But you cannot go inside of it. And if we find another purple thing, by the way, the thing we probably want the most Hello, 3 hours now. Oh, 3 hours now. We're at low health, that doesn't matter. Oh no, what the? Poof! Oh, the SUSSY enemies got no chance on us. So it's just like in hype mode, it just feels like so much better and stuff that, you know, even though there's a lot of enemies, you know. But the main problem is of course, you know, leveling up the weapons in time, you know, is gonna be the main problem. But there's a lot of black stuff we're getting here. We're taking a lot of damage though, so we need to be careful. Because I'm walking expecting the garlic to just, you know, kill the stuff. Yeah, but I think he heals you by the way the life science can, which, you know. Eventually we will go down to the horse, by the way. And stuff that. Could go over to that chicken somewhere though. I forgot if there is something we have close enough to. Okay, so emergency meeting again. Right, we freed up one of the space now because, you know. It doesn't matter because we have a bunch of revives. We have 4 revives left. And us reviving also gives us more might, so that's nice. I forgot that those boxes there. Mini engineer, that's good because that allows us to level up the engineer weapon. So that's the smart thing about it, you know, instead that means that we will be able to level up all of our weapons. So it's very, very smart how they're designed. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of like cash this round as well. Because, you know, that's the thing that's also good with hyper mode and hurry mode and stuff like that, when you combine them and stuff like that, so yeah. These enemies are a bit scary though. Cross. So much stuff. Gain the money. Okay, but are we gonna have enough time is the question. Because we need to be aware how many levels we have left. So we have one level on that, one level on that, a bunch of levels on the thing, okay. But it seems to be pretty good to stay here because of the fact that there's a lot of things like that spawning, and then, you know, the health thing there. So wait, is it the... Wait, what has increased our max health by so much? Or is the Among Us character that's tanky? Because we don't have Divine Bloodlines. I'm pretty certain we didn't pick up Divine Bloodlines now. Oh snap, that's a lot of enemies. Who is the imposter? Okay, 43 at this point is not that great, to be honest. Oh damn, that was huge. Please let the bear chicken over here. No. Okay, how many more revives? 3 more revives. We kind of need to start going towards the thing though, towards the donkey thing. Horse thing, I mean. I don't know if one of the weapons was close enough to a wall. Yes, good. But will that means that you can't level up the passive anymore? For it is the question, you know. Actually, that's bad. We need to go down, and then we need to go to the left. Yes, you can go inside, but the horse is on the outside. The horse is not on the inside. Stop that. Right, we can just go to the building there, and that's actually the fastest way if we go down from this chest. Imposto tongue. Alright, then they don't allow you to go inside the buildings here. It seems. I did not expect that. Okay, 2 more revives. Okay, clear asteroids. More stuff we evolve, the better of course. Okay, so 2 more evolves, or 3 more evolves. Maybe I should have activated Endless Right instead. Is that the last of revive? 1 more revive. This could be really bad. If we make it to the horse though, that's gonna save us though. And what's the choke? What's the choke? No, 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 don't choke. I shouldn't have pushed so much there. Okay, we only need to survive the time. And if we could make it to the chest, but oh, okay. Right, death appeared. Okay, nice. Find any near suspect security of the shop town requires evolution. Yeah, all clear the beast. Okay, so we did 664 damage with unjust ejection. So, yeah. So that didn't give us an insane amount of money though. All of these are pretty cheap though, 500, 150. Again, 1 revive when any more browse increases someone in recovery of the enemy character ignores walls. That's the good thing about the ghost characters, you know, and stuff that. Used as an extra passive weapon at level 2, 12 and 22. Which is insanely good by the way, because that allows you to actually pick a passive thing. And stuff that. An extra passive weapon. And stuff that. Because yeah, then it's just pretty good. So yeah. That's gonna do it, but first we're gonna actually power up some stuff. We could power up the amount, could actually be pretty good. The greed is pretty insane though, because the greed is just good. There we go, I think that's gonna do it. There we go. Nice. Because the greed is gonna mean more money, you know. And of course the next stage is gonna unlock chapter 3, ejected. And then there's, yeah. Okay. And no vampires among us. So yeah, so you have this one for the imposter team basically, the one for the engineer, the one for the red guy, and then the one for the science. Yeah, all the teams are bangers. Yeah. And there's also an emergency meeting zone by the way, which if you go to, let me show you here first. If you go to start here, for example, and we just pick, you know, all the characters, doesn't matter which one we pick. Keep in mind that horse is in a bunch of colors, as you can see. You know, stuff that's, yeah. So if you select the Megalon Possum, for example, and you select here you have the Policy Replica stage. So you have here, as you can see, so you have no vampires among us, no ghosts among us, no pirates among us, no ducks among us, hide and survive, an emergency meeting, and also the songs, basically, that you can play, which is nice, and stuff like that, so yeah. So that will have done it for this time, by the way, and stuff like that, so yeah, so we did do some adventuring and stuff like that was pretty fun. You know, I mean, I know we have a lot of cash, but I think that they've actually changed it now so that it can display more of the cash that you actually have, because before the people thought that, oh, this is what the money limit is in the game and stuff like that. But the thing is, you could go over the money limit, and then basically when you would buy the golden eggs, it wouldn't like make your money like disappear or count down until a certain point. But yeah. And then I believe also the shop, they've changed how the shop works, or they did it a while ago, so they don't need to bring a certain amount of eggs in order to, be able to buy maximum amount of eggs, and stuff like that. But before it was, you have to have this amount of eggs to be able to, buy just, like you can spend all the money just for eggs, basically, pretty much is something that you can do, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this, and stuff like that, and I see you all next time.